What is up, guys? Welcome back to another rap bracket edition of The Function.
Okay.
Today I've got my boy Matt here, also known as K-pop.
Yo, what's
Goes
up,
by
y'all?
that a lot more. It took me like the fifth time of meeting you to know your name was Matt. I was like, I know that's not his real name, but let's not ask about it. But so today, if you couldn't tell by my hat, we're doing Kanye West. And I'm very excited about this, mainly because, one, we've been talking about making something for a while.
Yes.
And now we're finally doing it.
Yes.
But second, because I actually hate how underrated Kanye West is by a lot of people our age. I think
Yes.
we're kind of on the tail end of people who appreciate Kanye.
Yes, very
Because
much so.
after that, he kind of got too big and started going manic.
Yeah. Because after the life of Pablo, he kind of it's been Ye and Jesus Walks and not really what old Kanye was. And
Ye was good, though.
Ye was very good.
I really enjoyed Ye, but anyway, let's get into it.
Sweet.
So in the Northwest bracket,
Okay.
where we're starting,
Okay.
the first breakdown we have is Can't Tell Me Nothing versus Amazing.
I'm gonna have to go. Can't Tell Me Nothing.
Yeah, me too. That was
Because
honestly not close. I'm gonna be real honest.
No, not close. Can't Tell Me Nothing is so good.
So here's actually one that's kind of the next one brings two classic Kanye.
Okay.
Also, you keeping track on there?
Yes.
Okay. So our next matchup is So Appalled
Okay.
versus Never Let Me Down.
I would say no. What's it called? Yes. So Appalled.
I would have to say So Appalled too, even though Never Let Me Down is a just amazing song. I think So Appalled is just harder and just
Yeah.
also it's got more features that people just kind of go off and just fucking
Yeah, no, it's pretty fucking ridiculous, and this is gonna be a really hard thing to do because I love so much of Ye. It's gonna be really hard for us to pick between all these different songs.
Yeah, I mean that's the difficulty, and I think I don't know. There's something about old Kanye that I think just hits so different that it's hard to
Yes.
compare it to new Kanye.
Oh, for
No
sure.
one has reinvented themselves as much as he has.
Yeah, because if you think about it, and you go back to all the way from college dropout to graduation to late registration, and then you look at him now, and he's got Ye and Jesus Walks. It's like way different. But
Alrighty. So
let's proceed.
up next we have Last Call versus Hey Mama.
I would say Last Call.
Yeah, I mean I personally could go either way.
Yeah, very much.
But I like the song part of Last Call. The only thing that would make me take Hey Mama is not a 13-minute song.
Yeah. No, Last Call.
So, but yeah, I'll take.
Yeah.
So I hate that we're doing our boy Ty Dolla $ign this way, but Real Friends versus Devil in a New Dress, and it's not even close.
It's not even close.
It's not even
Don't
close.
Even ask me. Don't even ask
For
me.
those who are very late to the party, it was obviously Devil in a New Dress
Yes.
because that is that's arguably Kanye's best song of all time. Definitely Rick Ross's best verse of all time, and
Yes.
that's not even close.
If not a top 3 Kanye song of all time.
Yeah.
We will eventually be there.
We'll see
but-
there.
Yeah.
We'll get there.
Yeah. Sorry.
So the next one is Crack Music versus New Slaves. And I think
What are you leaning?
So Crack Music is one of the harder songs of
For sure.
Late Registration. An enjoyable one. But I think based off of the purpose of what it does, New Slaves kind of is just like Crazy Ye on a very grimy beat that
Yes.
if it's supposed to get you energized like they're both supposed to, I would go with New Slaves just because I would never work out to Crack Music.
No,
it's just not
never.
just doesn't get the blood flowing
So we're
the
gonna
same
go-
way. So I'm gonna have to go with New Slaves on this.
All right.
All right, so the next one is Flashing Lights versus Famous. And I'm probably going to have to take Flashing Lights on this one. I don't know if you agree on that.
Oh man. I'm gonna have to go Famous.
Is
I love Flashing Lights. I mean, that entire album is so good, but Famous is just, it hits so hard.
is famous is Swizz Beatz and Rihanna, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Being the outro of that song, I'll give you that. We'll go with famous. Just because that actually makes me. I like the whole, all the jabs that they make in famous.
Yes.
Like the Taylor Swift jab, the music video. It's great.
Yes, very much.
Personally, I prefer that little kind of like the almost tropical outro with like Rihanna going full Barbados on that track.
Yes.
And with Swizz Beatz just like, God damn, doing his typical ad libs that just make the song.
Right.
But no, I'm going to have to go with that.
Famous, God, but those great songs. Oh my God.
Okay, so this bracket is horrible quality, so give me a sec. I'm trying to read what this is. So this is... Do you have your phone on you? Mm-hmm. Can you pull up the bracket and...
It's over there.
Oh, it's over there. Cool. Love this. Love not being able to read.
Thank you, sir. All right.
I might need to just tag you in to read these, some of these, because the graduation ones due to the color scheme.
So where?
So it's after famous. It's the one up against Love Lockdown. I really can't fucking read that.
I can't.
Let me see it. It's a lot clearer on the phone, so I could definitely. Oh my God, no, it's not. What the fuck? This is annoying.
Did we just skip?
No, I'm not just.
Love Lockdown. It's got to be. It's 3 letters and then there's like a space. I think it's off of Graduation.
It is off Graduation. It's not.
Let me. I'll look. Graduation. I'm gonna. Is it Big Brother? That's kind of what it looks like.
Yeah, no, it's Big Brother. That's very obviously it. So.
And then what's?
So the next one is Big Brother versus Love Lockdown. I'm very impartial or I'm very biased to Graduation, so I'm very much leaning that way. But Love Lockdown is just not one of the ones from 808s that
it's not one of my favorites.
Stands out for me. But so I'm gonna go with Big Brother on this one.
I'll have to agree with you.
Also, I want to say that whoever made this bracket, personally, I think they robbed The Life of Pablo and 808s and Heartbreaks from some of their best songs.
Yes.
Personally, based off of the
100%. Yeah, I went back and listened to 808s and Heartbreaks last night, and that you just forget because that came right after which album? That came after
Graduation.
Yeah, so it's like
I just forget how cold the Heartless beat is. Like that fucking like electro train sounding beat, and he's just going off.
Yeah. It's so good, so good.
So the next one, this is actually the last one.
Okay.
Of the Northwest bracket.
Okay.
So it is Through the Wire and No Church in the Wild. I think No Church in the Wild is a fantastic way to start an album. Yes. I think it's great because it's got Jay-Z and Frank Ocean, and I think this might be the first time Frank Ocean collab. I don't know about with Jay-Z, but definitely with Kanye West.
Yes.
So, but Through the Wire
is one of my
his first song. I'm pretty sure it's his first release song.
Yeah.
And
it's one of my all-time favorite Kanye songs.
It's up there. The concept is great. Yeah. It's impressive.
And it's just and how it flows differently. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm going to have to go with Through the Wire.
Dude, that's so hard. Like this, I hate doing this.
I know. That's also the other thing is there's like, I forget what it was. I think the last one we did, it was just not even fair of who they were up against. Like I think, it was the you'll see it. God, I still need to edit all of these videos, so God knows when these will come out. But it was something crazy. Like it was a really solid rapper that I wanted to go far, but they went up against Lil Wayne in the first round. It's like this isn't even fucking fair.
Sorry, man, you can't be Wheezy. You really can't be Wheezy.
Anyway, go check that video out if it's out by now. If it's not, stay confused and be on the lookout.
Stay confused.
Stay subscribed. So the next one in the Southwest bracket or the Donda bracket.
Okay.
The first matchup is All Falls Down versus Addiction, and it's not even close for me. All Falls Down is going to have to take this one.
Take it. Just take the cake.
All right. So up next might be the hardest matchup we have seen so far.
Okay.
Monster versus Heartless.
Heartless. Dude, oh God, man.
Okay,
Monster
I'll agree with you solely because Monster is carried by the features.
Yes.
Not carried, but a lot of the appeal of Monster is
it's carried by
all the features of people just jumping on.
Heartless is probably the song off of 808s and Heartbreaks.
It's definitely top 3, maybe top 2.
Okay.
But yeah.
Dude, Monsters. Oh my God.
Well, okay, Monster is, in my opinion, carried by Nicki Minaj as Roman and how she absolutely fucking goes off.
Yeah.
But this is not the Nicki Minaj bracket. This is the Kanye West bracket.
Yes.
So yeah, I'll agree with you on Heartless for that one.
Okay. All right, next one.
So up next we have Drive Slow and Highlights. And I'm going to have to go with Drive Slow, and it's not even close because the Paul Wall feature and that fucking beat. I love that beat, that chorus.
Yeah,
it makes... I have so much fun driving a car to that song.
I was just about to say that. Yeah, no, literally, I'll roll all of my windows down and I just drive slow. I mean, that's pretty much what you do.
I really want to do this, but I don't have the confidence to do it. This was a dead end street. It'd work a lot better, but I would love to just roll the windows down, turn that music, and then just ghost ride my car to the song and just fucking walk outside my car to that. I think that would be fucking awesome.
That'd be awesome.
That would be the song to do it to.
You could really recreate that whole video, Elliot. You would be very good at that.
I think I could. I'm very good at copying other people. I'm just kidding. So up next we have Runaway versus Blood on the Leaves.
It's not even close.
It's not even close, but I will say I hate that Blood on the Leaves doesn't get the creative kind of respect it deserves for the song that it is. Mm-hmm. I mean, I thought it was crazy that sophomore year of high school, we were shown this poem and this song called Strange Fruit. Mm-hmm. And it was a very sad and depressing song about lynchings and civil rights.
Right.
And then this man, Kanye West, drops Yeezy literally like within 4 months of me learning about this song. And this sample is on there. And Kanye just very much does what Kanye does. And I was just like, oh, hey, coach, did you know that song you just showed us is now a Kanye West song? But
Kanye, he's very polarizing, to say the least.
He is, and that's what makes me like him so much. But
Exactly. Right.
So we have Roses versus Blame Game up next.
I'm gonna have to go Blame Game.
I love Blame Game.
Yeah,
I think that's one of my favorite songs from that, and it's both because of it's a very soft, sad singing song. Kanye sings pretty well on there. John Legend kills it. And then Chris Rock talking about Pussytown. Yeah. That shit was hilarious. Yes. That outro. It took me forever to realize that like that was not just a random outro, and it was just like, oh, she called my phone and I heard the whole thing, and then that was supposed to be the conversation. So it took me it took me longer than it should, but anyway. So then we have another graduation that I can't see. It is
Here, I'll look.
Oh, Good Life versus Celebration. This isn't even fair.
Yeah, all right. Good Life.
Yeah, Good Life is... I love Good Life so much. I was going to choose it the winner, but like, you know what this is? It's a celebration, bitches. Is like, you just feel so good when you sing along with that.
Yeah. Wait, so which one are you picking?
I'd pick Good Life still, just because of the... that last part with the with T-Pain, the Good Life better than the life I live, when I thought that I was gonna go crazy.
Yeah. No.
Also, that was like very close to peak T-Pain, and I still very much miss peak T-Pain.
We all miss you, T-Pain. So, please come back.
I mean, I'm down for these T mixes. I don't know if you listen to those, but those are fire. I'll have to send you those.
Yes, please.
So then next we have The Glory and Get 'Em High. I'm going to have to take The Glory on this one.
Oh, this is where we split.
Yeah.
Forget them. I'm going to have...
The only thing that would really sway me, because I love The Glory. I think it's a very classic, just beautiful, braggadocious Kanye piece. The Go Yar So Hard, Man, I'm Hugo's Boss. One of my favorite lines ever. Actually, what is it? I could stand there in a Speedo and be looked at like a fucking hero, or with my ego at the front part of that. But yeah, no, I love that line too. The only thing that would really carry me is like, that is my favorite era of Common. And like that 2000 like 2 to 2007 Kanye or Common is just fucking amazing. I love
him and Kanye.
Yeah, back whenever he was like the first artist signed to Good Music. Oh my God, he was undefeated. But I would still have to go with the Glory on this one.
I'll have to get Glory too.
But that is really my carrying for that.
Glory is so good, dude. Oh my God.
So then the final one in the Donda / the Southwest bracket is All of the Lights and School Spirit.
Okay, so do you think it's close? I think it's closer because I love School Spirit. Actually,
I think it could be close, but
All the Lights,
I like All the Lights better.
I do too, but I did hear School Spirit on the way here, and it's just the alpha step. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
I'll have to say All the Lights. It's too hard, man. Like, this is just, some songs are just gonna get cut.
Yeah, I know. It's you hate to see it, but it's got to happen. So up next we have in the Northeast bracket. We're on the East Coast now, or the Chicago bracket, because in case you don't know, Chicago's actually in the Northeast United States. Double check me on that. I'm telling you I'm right. But we have Jesus Walks versus Murder to Excellence. I'm obviously taking Jesus Walks here, but I listened to Murder for Excellence for the first time in a while this morning, and that beat is actually pretty hard. I like that beat. I like the kids singing the la 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 la, or the na or whatever it is. But on that beat, it's great.
Right.
But Jesus Walks.
It's way too iconic to not.
Boom, 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 boom. But
yeah.
So then we have Streetlights and We Don't Care. This is where I differ, because Streetlights is what I was saying is the only song that rivals Heartless on 808s and Heartbreaks. I think Streetlights is probably the first time he ever opened up like that on a song. Right. I just think it's really good. It's a very kind of like going into the night, peaceful, alone, slightly sad
whatever
beat.
That was, Elliott.
The well, right. You know how in like dramatic like musicals or whatever, they'll like always look up
and kind of
into the sky and sing into the sky. Right. Yeah, that's kind of like I could see if they redid like a Disney princess movie where they're like singing off their balcony in their castle, but it's Kanye singing Streetlights.
Yes.
That's like how I imagine that.
So are we gonna go Streetlights?
I would pick Streetlights, but I might be willing to wager or give up Streetlights for maybe another one. Let me double check this bracket real quick.
Okay, so it's Streetlights or what?
Or We Don't Care.
I'm gonna have to go Streetlights. Okay. I will go Streetlights. I'll go Streetlights with you. Now I feel like we are gonna have. For round 2 and 3, we are definitely going to switch up, I think.
Yeah, that's where it'll do, and that's normally where a lot more trade-offs come in. Because what I've realized is, for the true fans that I try and have on here to do this, the top tier ones are never disputed. It's always the like, it's like the between the like. The 10 and 5 range that are disputed, but normally the top 5, maybe the order changes, but it's normally the same from what I've come to the conclusion on. But with that, up next we have We Major and 30 Hours. Personally, I could go either way on this one, so I'll leave this one up to you if you want to. I mean,
I'll have to go 30 Hours.
Yeah.
30 Hours, and that's All Life of Pablo, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'll.
All right, cool. 30 Hours.
Not too much to talk about.
So I probably will get a lot of heat for this, and I think really my distastement only comes from how much I've heard this song.
Okay.
But Stronger versus Black Skinhead.
Okay, so literally, dude, in middle school, my dad showed me this song. Not very surprising because my dad is like not very a big Kanye fan, but for some reason he loved this song. So I will have to agree with you on that.
I think I've just heard it too much.
I've heard it too much. I've heard it since I was in middle school.
And it's one of those that it's literally I've heard it that much that I can't, even after taking a break, I still have a distaste when I hear it.
It's not a Kanye song. If I'm at like a party or if I'm doing like that kind of thing, it's not a song I would even play by him.
True, especially because when we get a lot of our friends together, we throw on Black Skinhead. Everyone is on the wall or a table drumming along, and that is so fun to do.
And that's definitely not the kind of, I think people be like, oh my god, he's playing Stronger for like the 8th millionth time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go Black Skinhead too, even though I do love Stronger though.
So the next one might be my biggest hot take of this bracket so far, and that's solely because it's both because I think I think I've overheard this one too much, but I don't have the distaste for it like I do with Stronger.
Okay.
Also, okay, and thinking about it in my head, so the next one is Gold Digger.
Okay.
Versus Gotta Have It. And taking it back, the real reason I love Gotta Have It so much is because of how cold Jay-Z is on there. And taking it back to if I will go with Gold Digger just because.
If you take out that in the first round, that would be a very hot take. People would probably stop watching.
Yeah, yeah, maybe. But I mean, yeah, it's really the Jay-Z verse on Gotta Have It that gives it to me. So I'll go with Gold Digger on.
All right.
If you're okay with that.
I am okay with that. Gold Digger for sure. All right, next.
So next we have Slow Jams versus No More Parties in LA.
I'm gonna have to go Slow Jams. The verse by what's his name by Jamie Foxx is just ridiculous, and that's what is that one of his only appearances in music, or is he in more than that?
Like, what do you mean? Just on Kanye songs, or just in?
I think that's his only appearance on Kanye songs for sure.
No, he's on Gold Digger, right?
Oh yeah. Sorry, y'all. But no, Jamie Foxx.
I want to say he might be on one other song. When I was going through the track list of College Dropout, I think he might be on one more song, but yeah. So I'll give that. I like No More Parties in LA, but I'll take Slow Jam. I mean, I'm not upset by that.
No.
I'm not upset by the choice of Slow Jams.
Slow Jams is just one of those songs that you play whenever you're in the mood. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. All right, so the next we have is Say You Will versus Good Morning.
All right, so are you going to do the hot take thing again, or are you going to pick the right song? Because I kind of hear some uncertainty in your voice here, Elliott.
Well, I'm just saying, I could go either way. I love both songs, but it's not like out of this matchup, one stands out over the other.
No.
And I'm not saying that as a, like, I don't like these songs. Again, I think they're both great songs. Right. I just, out of the two. Here might be another hot take, mainly because I actually hate the sample and it annoys the shit out of me. But Power versus Father Stretch My Hands Part 1. And for me, it's not even close.
Seriously? How is this not close?
I don't know why I don't like Power. That literally might be one of my least favorite Kanye West songs of all time. And really? I know that's a very tough thing to say.
But Father Stretch My Hands.
That's also why it's not even close, is that song just fucking bangs.
Okay, well, wait, all right, so then hear me out. So do you think that Part 1 needs Part 2?
No, because Part 2 is just fucking Kanye doing a remix of Panda. That's it. That's all it is. It's so stupid. I was like, I reheard this and I was like, dude, I think you would have done better if you literally just hopped on a remix of Panda. I think it would have charted better, and I think it would have made The Life of Pablo better.
Yeah.
I think it would have been better, and then also maybe he could have thrown on another track instead of putting
Part 2 on there.
Part 2 on there.
Yeah, because it flows on the album. It flows into Part 1. Like
it flows well. That's why it's called Part 2.
After like 20 or 30 seconds, it's like, why is this song on here?
Yeah, because then it's just I got broads in Atlanta, and it's like, I mean, come on.
Yeah.
It's like, this isn't even you.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So that's between Power. I'm gonna have to go Power. No.
It's a tough one.
So, are you gonna pick Father?
Yeah, but I would like to, but
You know what? Just for the, you know what, we've already had to cut out a lot of good songs by Ye.
yeah.
So I'm gonna have to stick with you on this, and then we can really talk about in the next round and two.
Well, it's also for me is that it's like if you and also in my opinion, and I could be getting heat for this too. If you look at where they are on the album, Father Stretch My Hands Part 1, I think is definitely on the top tier list of that album.
Yes,
While I don't think Power, I think there are so many more better songs that doesn't make sense on My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy than Power. So that's also kind of why I'm giving it that.
Oh yeah, okay, because there's Father Stretch My Hands could be top 3 on that album.
Yeah, no, I'd agree.
But Power is not a top 3 song.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
No, it's not. Okay, so then I'll have to give Father Stretch My Hands Part 1.
With that concludes the Chicago bracket.
God, there's so many good songs. Holy shit.
We still have an entire division left. We got the Southeast, we got the SEC right here, or the Saint bracket, and we're starting it off strong with Touch the Sky versus the New Workout Plan.
I'm gonna have to go touch the sky.
Oh yeah, me too.
Touch the sky. It's not even close. It's just, man, I want to touch this sky. That's it.
Oh, so this one is not even kind of.
Okay. Well,
I feel like it's discounting it, but so the next one we have is Champion versus Otis.
God,
And I think Otis is a very good song. I think I love the sample. I love the use of Otis Redding's vocals. I like the way Kanye and Jay-Z go on there, but like Champion really, even though it's not the intro track, Champion sets the tone for Graduation.
Okay, fair.
I think Good Morning kind of like gives you the vibe. You're like, okay, we're back with Mr. West. Wake up, Mr. West.
Yeah. But dude, Otis, come on, man. Otis is like the third song.
I could go either. I would not. I love Champion a lot, but if you're really feeling Otis, I'll go with Otis on this one.
I'm gonna have to go Otis. Otis is one of my favorite songs I've watched the Throne.
I can live with that.
Watch the Throne. No, Otis. Yeah. All right.
So then we have Spaceship versus Ultralight Beam. Oh. Yeah, I know. Yeah,
dude, what?
Yeah, that one's rough.
Because I heard Spaceship's on the way over here, and dude,
Spaceship I think I accidentally shuffled the College Dropout the first time I listened to it. Okay. So Spaceship was the first song on that album that I ever listened to.
Bruh, that's a great way to start that album off. But Ultralight Beam, you know what, dude? I think we're both gonna catch a lot of shit for this. I think we should go Ultralight Beam.
You know, I don't think we're gonna get a lot of shit. Okay. Because here's one of the other things is the College Dropout. I think The Life of Pablo has more standout songs, but cohesively as a project, The College Dropout is better.
Yes.
And I think people will agree with us on that. Yeah. So it's one of those that even though these individual songs might not make it as far,
right?
Some of them will. Yes. I mean, I've done this bracket before. I mean, this was like a while ago, so my thoughts have changed since. But the one that took it all the way, I'll just say, was from College Dropout. But yeah, no, I would definitely go Ultralight Beam over Spaceship at least.
Spaceship's
Ultralight Beam was amazing way to start it off. I think that was the first time. I think it was the first time a choir has been introduced into a rap song that grandiose. Mm-hmm. And in a way like that.
Okay, so The Life of Pablo, how big of a gap was it between his last album and that album? It was a pretty long time.
It was The Life of Pablo was, I don't remember if it was late 2015 or early 2016.
I think it was early 2016.
It was, because I remember 2016 was like the greatest year of the last decade of rap.
Yes.
So, yeah, no, I agree. So, Yeezus was 2013. Right. So, it was 3 years.
It was 3 years, and then he had, it's the one with these New Music Summer,
New Music, or Good Music Fridays or whatever?
Yes. I don't know. That's a good Kanye album, but I think it was Yeezus.
Oh no, Cruel Summer. I thought you were talking about Good Music Fridays was whenever he just released a new song on.
I couldn't think. Yeah, of the word.
Cruel Summer. Yeah, but that wasn't a Kanye album. That was more trying to push good music.
Yes,
And that was kind of like his Good Music Collective album,
Yes,
kind of like how Rick Ross did the Maybach Music projects and the Young Money projects, like how any label does with that.
So it was like 3 years from Yeezus to the Life of Pablo, and you just start off with freaking Ultralight Beam, and that's just you really can't miss on that. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to go Ultralight Beam.
So I hope this one isn't close, but it might be. But the next one we have is Diamonds from Sierra Leone versus Dark Fantasy.
It's not close.
Okay, good.
It's Dark Fantasy.
Yeah. Oh yeah. 100%.
That might.
The Can We Get Much Higher? I get goosebumps listening to that to this day.
Every time.
So then we have. Ooh, this one's a very tough one for me personally.
Okay.
But we have Heard 'Em Say versus I Wonder.
Okay. I feel like you're leaning to the former, not the latter.
I think I could honestly. This one is not in a like. It doesn't matter as much to me. I genuinely love both of these songs so much that I could go either way.
Okay. Me personally, I like I Wonder just because it's a really deep Kanye song.
It's a very good pondering song. I like to listen to it sometimes when I go on drives.
Yes.
Yes. But yeah, I'll go with I Wonder. Okay. I mean, yeah.
All right. I Wonder. Somebody got 3 more?
Yes. So I'm trying to read what the one, of course, from fucking Graduation says.
Do you need me to look?
But it's Gorgeous
Oh.
versus something from Graduation that I can't read. It looks like one long word, and I'm trying to think of.
Is it Homecoming?
Yep, that's what it is. Because we haven't done Homecoming yet.
Yeah.
I'd have to. Homecoming is really good, but I think I'd have to take Gorgeous on this one.
Yeah.
Raekwon and Kid Cudi, just who.
Gorgeous is that whole album, dude. Is just that's probably my favorite.
Also, because I keep thinking that every time I hear the song Black Beatles by Ray Shremmerd, I think of the what is it? What's a black beetle to you? A fucking roach or whatever. All right, so I hate that we have to do this song dirty like this, but for me, it's not even close. But the second to last matchup is Family Business versus Bound 2.
See, well, because me and Elliott have already talked about this, and I know how Elliott feels about that song, Bound 2. So I love Family Business, but Bound 2 just.
Oh, I was going to go with Family Business.
Seriously.
Family Business is actually the song that last time I did this bracket made it all the way. Family Business, really? I love. There's something about the classic. That was the first song I heard before I did my deep dive into Chance. It might have been right after, but there's something that just brings pure joy of the classic piano-based sound of Chicago rap.
Right.
That just is nostalgia of youth and just fun and overall kind of peacefulness. I literally have a playlist that I listen to every Sunday called I made it my Sunday playlist because I listen to it, but it's literally just that vibe of like old Chance, Kanye, Chance, some other Chicago rap. It's mostly that, but a lot of it is based off of that, and it's that the way that piano beat feels. I mean, it's very soulful.
Right.
So I love Bound 2, and I think it's a classic song. I think Bound 3 that James Franco and Seth Rogen did made it even funnier with that music video. But Family Business, I'm going to have to take over Bound 2.
Dude, but just the Bound 2 music video of Kim Kardashian riding Kanye.
Oh yeah, that, and then they made fun of it on South Park too, where he was saying he's a hobbit. I mean, that song really, before me, like memes had been established for a while, but that was probably one of the standout memes of that year, at least, of that music video. Dude, it was so just the green screen on a moped with the t-shirt or the Hawaiian shirt flowing in the wind. But no, I have to dig my heels in on this one.
All right. I can get rid of Bound 2 for Family Business, but it's tough because Bound 2, it's probably one of my favorite songs off of Yeezus.
I would agree. I would definitely. It might act. I would say it probably is my favorite song off of Yeezus.
Yeah. All right.
But that's also the thing that sucks is it's one of those that it's like I feel like it was the same meme level as Hotline Bling, but the difference is I think Bound 2 is a way better song than Hotline Bling is.
Yes. What? Yes.
Like, do you get what I'm saying though? They both got memed like equally the same.
Hotline Bling got memed for so long. God, I don't even know, man.
I think Bound 2 would have been memed more too if Vine was around. This was like peak Vine whenever Hotline Bling dropped, I think. So
yes.
And then SNL did it, but yeah.
I think if we were in more of the social media age that we are in now, I think both those songs would have got memed a lot harder.
Yeah.
On TikTok, bruh.
So finally, the last one we have are the fellow African Americans in Paris and Late. I'll leave this one up to you.
I'm about to go Late.
Okay, I'll go Late.
I'll go Late.
I mean, it's a hype song. I think it's a legendary song. I think most people our age definitely know all the lyrics, so it's definitely a sing-along. The music video is trippy as fuck. It's iconic, but yeah, Late is a solid one.
But honestly, it's just kind of hard to like. It's just I don't really care at this point because just because that last pick really hurt me so bad.
Yeah, scarred.
Family Business and Bound 2. I'm very upset about that.
I know. Normally there's always a scarring that occurs in these brackets, but
yes, and Elliott really had to just dig his heels and say, "Nope, sorry, Matt, but we're doing Family Business," and I said, "All right."
All right. Well, with that, you will have to see what happens for the rest of the bracket, but that concludes the first round, and we're looking forward to seeing y'all in the next video. So whenever that comes out, go check that out. If not, I'll link it below. But make sure to like this video, to comment on it, get that algorithm working.
And, of course,
subscribe of course.
To the podcast. Function.
Well, yeah, just go ahead and subscribe to the function. I mean, obviously, you're on YouTube, so you might as well check it out there. Make sure to go follow Matt. I'll link his stuff below. Just Instagram and Twitter, I'm assuming. Yeah, I'll link that below.
No, actually, Twitter and TikTok.
Okay, sick. Oh, I'll have to get you to follow our TikTok.
Okay,
but
all right.
But yeah, so we will see you in the next video.
Yep.
Peace.
Peace out, y'all.